The main secretary's head Brexit mediator, Olly Robbins, is travelling to Brussels to talk changes to the policy proclamation on the UK's next relation in the EU. The go is designed to encounter a key Labour consumer demand in Crucifix Party negotiations to break down the impasse. But it comes as elder Conservative Party includes spelled to Theresa May precautionary her not to trade off in Jeremy Corbyn. Mr. Corbyn has as well florid demands of his MPs to leave the negotiations. In the two parties searching to discover a trade-off above Brexit, it has been a key consumer demand of Labour negotiators how any transactions they hit should be reflecting in changes to the policy proclamation. The proclamation was published near Mrs May's departure treaty and sets out the parameters for the next relation among the UK and the EU, but is not juridically mandatory. In Brussels, Mr. Robbins will investigate how rapidly changes could be done to the policy proclamation if by the government and Labour can go to an treaty. But as the office and dark office get stockpile of the advance so far in the Crucifix Party negotiations, blood pressure is installation on both of sides for talks to be neglected. Sir Graham Brady, president of the Tory backbench 1922 board, and 13 ex-office ministers include spelled to Mrs May to alert her not to accept a trade-off in Labour how includes a customs officer association in the EU. Amongst the ex-office ministers are Brexiters Boris Johnson, Dominic Raab and dismissed Defence Secretariat Gavin Williamson, as Maria Milling machine operator and Sir Michael Fallon, who backed stay in the 2016 plebiscite. It told, more than radically, you would include lose the loyalist medium of the prudent side, break our side and in potential anything favourable to Shaw for it. No lead can link his or her heir, so the transactions would potential be at top interim, at lowest illusionary. And at a meet of Labour MPs on Monday overnight, Jeremy Corbyn florid reiterated demands to leave the negotiations in the main secretary. MPs terror how they are standing Labour supporting front of the Europe elections on May 23. But talk following Mon's discussions in by the government, Dark Chancellor John McDonnell told they were structural as ever.